So as I look at Sekou Doumbouya's second year with the Detroit Pistons, for his strengths, I want to look at the things where these were the things I thought he was doing when he was at his best. Maybe I will readily admit maybe he wasn't always doing them, but whenever he was at his best, when he was playing his best, these were the things he was doing, and they all have a common theme of to the rim. His cutting, slashing, which I think everybody would admit, his drive off the dribble game, and then his rim running, which I want to highlight a couple aspects. But let's start with his cutting and his slashing. Guys, I could put in so many clips of this, but he does it so well. It's so impressive. And what I thought he got even better throughout the season at was doing it the right time. But even early in the year, he's doing it. So the drive, he waits for Josh Jackson to get into, this is DeLon Wright, to get into the lane. And his man now has turned his head, and now he cuts into the lane, catches, and finish. So it's not about just cut. Like, he can't cut right now, obviously, because the drive is going there. He still can't be there yet. Now he goes as DeLon Wright is clearing the lane, and he's able to get in there, catch, and finish. And right now we have too many guys trying to cut at the same time. When we surround this team with more shooters, it will become even more effective. Here again, baseline drive from Svi. He's so good off of these baseline drives, as you'll see in these clips. Defenders turn their heads. Now I'm going to go. He cuts in, catch, plays through the contact, and is able to finish. Him and Saben Lee have a really good chemistry with this. So here we see Saben Lee drive, gets there, he leaves his feet. I really feel like Saben Lee trusts Sekou. He may have been going to Isaiah Stewart on this one, but you'll see even more on the next clip. He trusts Sekou's going to be coming in there. And I think Sekou does a great job on this one. His man turns his head, but he's still kind of in the area, and Sekou relocates and keeps moving until he gets to that soft spot against the defense, that open area against the defense. Again here, this is the Saben Lee one, excuse me. Okay, he drives the baseline, and again, this is where he just trusts him. Again, Sekou waits for Josh Jackson to clear, and then now here comes Sekou down the lane. All right, plays through any contact, the contest, and is able to finish. And then on this last one, again, Porzingis is looking. He waits for Isaiah Stewart to kind of clear the lane. Little post up here. Now he's going to cut and shows a nice finish with his left hand. I just think this is a skill. It looks easy, like say, oh, he cuts, he slashes. There's more to it than that. There's timing, there's an art to it. There's getting to the right spot, and Sekou has darn near perfected it. The next aspect I want to look at is his off the dribble, his driving game. Again, I don't think he always goes to this. Sometimes he settles for threes, but when he does, I think he looks really good. Here, doesn't settle for a three. Nice little crossover on Iguodala, gets to the rim, is able to finish over a contest. Here in transition, this is beautiful to me. When I broke down Hami Diallo, I talked about how he makes these subtle moves, makes it look easy. Watch Sekou here. Just a nice little in and out against Oklahoma City, and in transition is able to get all the way to the rim, through a little bit of traffic, and finish. I think that's a nice aspect to Sekou's game. Here again, we're going to see him not settle for a three. He's going to attack a closeout from Covington. And it doesn't always have to be pretty, guys. I think we always like the beautiful spin moves, and it just looks nice and pretty and aesthetically pleasing. But sometimes you guys got to do it when it's not like that. I thought that was a great job by Sekou to stay with the drive, even if after it was knocked out of his hands. And then I think people are going to look at the score of these clips and say, oh, well, he's not doing it when it matters. Well, right here it matters. Detroit's down 2 with less than 2.5 minutes to go in the game. He's able to catch, attack a closeout, again, play through, around, over a contest with the finger roll, and finish. Here against Charlotte, by far his best game, he went into his complete bag. So here a little Euro step and a floater over contest. So you see he has a little bit. I'm not saying he did that consistently by any means. I'm saying when he's at his best, when his strength is when he's doing these things. Again, doesn't settle for a three, attacks the closeout. Now I'm going to turn it into a post move. Nice footwork, and again, finishing with that left hand. Beautiful move by Sekou. And then here, Koo from Locked On Pistons and does some writing for Detroit Bad Boys highlighted this play, this set they run for him. Again, he could catch and shoot this. In my breakdown of where I'd like to see him improve, this decision making is something I'm going to talk about. Here, he doesn't settle for it. He attacks, plays around through the defense. Nice little jump stop, plays off 2 feet, finishes at the rim. And then the third aspect, again, to the rim, is his rim running. But it's not just about those breakaway dunks, and I'll show that clip in a second. I wanted to play this one first because I think it goes overlooked. He doesn't get the ball. He does a lot of that. He doesn't catch. I don't think his teammates, I shouldn't say he doesn't catch. He doesn't get the pass to him. Okay, I don't think there's a trust there between him and his teammates. That's something they could work on. But he ran the floor hard here. He doesn't get rewarded initially, but what this causes is a cross match. That means instead of Brook Lopez on Isaiah Stewart, he's closing out to Sekou in a transition, unsettled situation. Look at the driving lane it's opened up for Sekou, and he attacks it. He's not able to finish with the left on this one, but what I wanted to highlight with that clip is it's not just about these highlight dunks like this one. There's other things that his rim running gets. And here it's just all about hard work, athleticism, and don't underestimate how hard that catch and finish is on a full speed run. Great job outrunning Bam Adebayo and the Miami defense. And then another overlooked aspect, it's not just about the last clip. Here, look at this early post up from him. He runs, he gets early post. He's posting up at the 3-point line, guys. And what that opens up is all this space for Killian Hayes to throw him, pass him to the basket, where now he has this room to, on the move, momentum going to the rim, catch, collect himself, maybe a little shuffle of the feet, and finish. So again, trying to emphasize this point, the rim running is not just about catching, and finishing those highlight dunks. It's also about creating mismatch, cross matches like in the first clip, and getting early post position on that last clip. In conclusion, as we look at the things, again, when I think he's at his best, it's when he's cutting and slashing, moving without the ball. He's being a driver off the dribble game, attacking closeouts, and that rim running we just highlighted.